The girth of his what?
You're like a father to me.
I'm Brady, I'm the rightful queen.
Hey!
I love the way it makes me feel inside.
What's up, everybody? Adam from FWCI. This is Brewstew, childhood blackmail. I mean, I know exactly where we're going with this. This is when you catch your mate doing something wrong, and then you use it against them to get Spider-Man toys, borrow video games, borrow VHS tapes, borrow, bloody Ninja Turtle van. That is the one thing that I always wanted that I never got, the Ninja Turtles van. Did you own the Ninja Turtle van when you were a kid? Because if you did, fuck you. This is terrible timing, but if you want to support my channel further, go to patreon.com/FWCI, or make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well. Hit the like button, leave a super thanks in the comments if you want, I'll read it on the next reaction. So my siblings, yeah, there's probably a lot of blackmailing going on between me, my brother, and my sister. They're both quite a lot older than me, so they probably definitely took advantage of that as well. But yeah, I did not have the kind of dynamic with my siblings where, like, we had stuff that our parents didn't know about. They were snitches, and as a result, I had to be a snitch when I was a kid as well, because I was like, well, goddamn, I'm not just gonna sit here and cop all of this blame for everything. So we'll see if Tyler's story rings any bells in my head as we go through, but let's jump into it. This is Brewstew, childhood blackmail.
Alright, now I don't know if you've ever been blackmailed before, but it's not a real rootin' tootin' time, let me tell you. And when you're blackmailed as a child, well, I'd say that is even worse. Now you might be sitting there like, well, who the heck would blackmail a little kid of all people? Well, that would be my older sister, of course. Who else? You see, way back in the day...
There you go, there you go. I don't think I know that he had an older sister. Maybe he did? Oh, is that who he was helping with the JFK thing? I can't remember. I'm not sure of the Brewstew family tree.
And usually she'd have her dumbass friend Amanda over, and the two of them would pretty much torment the shit out of me all night long. Like, for example, one night they decided to put ketchup all over their faces, pretend they were the devil, and chase me around the house like a bunch of psychopaths.
I am the devil. Blah.
Oh my god!
I'm the devil. Blah. That's psychotic, because that would look like blood, shiny in the dark of the... Oh my god. When does the blackmail come into this?
Around the house like a bunch of psychopaths.
I am the devil. Blah.
Oh my god! Ah! So needless to say, her blackmailing her little brother is not too far of a stretch. Well, on this particular night of extortion, if you will, my little 5-year-old ass was sitting on the floor fucking off my Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs? What the hell is that? That looks like the worst toy of all time. Sorry, people that loved Lincoln Logs growing up, but nah. I'm thinking about it. I can't figure it out.
Off my Lincoln Logs, when all of a sudden my sister decides to play a little game called Make Your Little Brother Say a Bunch of Fucked Up Swear Words game. Which was a popular game for kids back then. We didn't have internet. That's how we had fun. Hey, check this shit out, Amanda. Hey, idiot. Say slutty spaghetti. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm legally allowed to say that. No, it's fine. I'm babysitting you. I'm the law. Now say slutty spaghetti. I think I better consult my attorney first.
Fucking say slutty spaghetti or I'll make the fucking devil come out again.
All right, goddamn, fucking slutty spaghetti. There, you happy? Oh my god, it's so funny. He's little and he doesn't know things. Well, for the next...
Oh my god. Wow, that is some shit right there. I wonder what his sister thinks about this. We've still got 5 minutes of this left.
20 minutes, they have me repeat some of the most random, unorthodox swear words that they could think of. But I didn't mind. Hell, I was 5 years old at the time. If you're gonna give me carte blanche to say some swear words, well, by golly, I'm gonna say them. All right, now say, oh, I don't know. How about pumpernickel fucker? Pumpernickel fucker. A man who fucks pumpernickel. Oh my god, this is the best night of my life. Well, eventually my sister and Amanda get bored of this little game, so they decide to play a different game. And this game, of course, is called Blackmail the Shit Out of Your Little Brother game. Another popular game that we played before the...
Oh. Really? Really? That's where this went? Oh my god. That's absolutely... That is absolutely insane. Dance for me, puppet, is the vibe I'm getting there. Holy shit.
internet. Hey, go upstairs and bring the Nintendo down so me and Amanda can play it on the big TV. How about you can kiss my ass and you can go get it yourself? How about that? I said go upstairs and get the Nintendo.
Or I'll tell Mom and Dad that you said pumpernickel fucker.
Well, well, well. That took a sharp left turn, didn't it?
wow.
1 minute you're laughing and having a good time with your slutty spaghettis and your pumpernickel fuckers, and the next second it's all being used against you, and you're getting
Bitchy
extorted by your
boomerang.
older sister. Well, I can't have the world know that I said the F word. I am 5 years old, for Christ's sake. I'm pretty sure that's like a second-degree felony in Ohio. I can't get in trouble for that. So next thing you know, I'm getting the Nintendo like a little broken back bitch. And of course, my sister's not just gonna stop there. No, she's gotta capitalize on this situation. All right, now go get the Funions out.
Why do I feel like this video is very cathartic for Tyler right here? I feel like this one's been a long time coming.
Not just gonna stop there. No, she's gotta capitalize on this situation. All right, now go get the Funions out of the kitchen and feed them to me while I suck ass at Super Mario 3. Ah, damn you and your blackmailing heart, you fucking conniving asshole. Fucking conniving asshole. Add it to the list. Anything else you want to say? So throughout the entire night, the two of them proceed to make me into their own little personal servant. And they're not even being practical about it. They're just making me do stupid shit. They're making me like sing and dance. All right, now sing the hot stepper and dance like a dipshit. Na 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 na.
Here come the hot stepper murderer. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
They change my name and they start calling me some stupid ass shit. All right, from now on, your name is now Tunis Lawoon Poonie Poon. Aw, I don't want to be Tunis Lawoon Poonie Poon. More Funions, Tunis Lawoon Poonie Poon, and put a rush on it. But out of all the shit that they made me do that night, I'd say the most questionable favor that I had to do was when they called and ordered food at the restaurant down the street, and they made my little 5-year-old ass go down and get it at like 8 o'clock at night.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm mind blown by what I'm seeing here. I don't think I've ever been hanging for the conclusion of a Brewstew video more in my life, because I need to know what happened. My younger brother snitch energy is coming out. You gotta say something about this. This is fucked.
Yeah, my sister. Fucking babysitter of the year. What can I say? Now, going to this restaurant sucked ass for 2 reasons. For one, the place was notorious for catching on fire and closing down. So when I walked in there, I was like, is this place about to fucking burst into flames at any moment? Am I about to lose my life picking up a goddamn order of onion rings for my punk ass sister? And for 2, the fucking pickup counter was tall as hell and nobody could see my little 5-year-old ass. I stood at that counter for like 45 minutes, just completely helpless. Like, hello? Anybody? There's a child here. Eventually a waitress stumbles upon me and she's like, whoa, there's a little kid here. Hi.
I'm just putting myself in this situation, and God, my mum would have thrown my sister into the sun if she tried some shit like this.
I'm here to pick up an order for Tunis Lawoon Poonie Poon. Do you smell smoke? I think I smell smoke. Are we all gonna fucking die? So I get home with that food, and my sister's like, well, goddamn, it's about time. We thought somebody on the streets might have snatched your little ass up. You took so damn long. Well, not too long after that whole fiasco, my parents got home. And in retrospect, I should have just got in front of the situation and just said like, hey, mom and dad, guess what? I said pumpernickel fucker and a whole slew of other bad words. That's my bad. Hell, if I would have done that, I don't even think I would have gotten that much trouble. But instead, I said nothing. And you know what happened? That's right, my sister held that shit over my head for not days, not weeks, and not even months. We're talking years. I was her goddamn indentured servant for.
No way. I knew this had to be going somewhere incredibly personal, because this is some wild shit right here.
All because I was afraid that the world was gonna find out about all these goddamn bad words that I said. What the hell? How can spaghetti be slutty in the first place? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and who the hell fucks a loaf of bread? I don't know.
That's a good point. They don't make any sense at all. Oh my god, look at this thing. Oh god.
Bags of Funions I served my sister, or how many renditions I did of the goddamn hot stepper. Eventually, it all led to one day, literally years later, where I was sitting on the couch and I was thinking, what the fuck am I being afraid of again? Getting in trouble for some swear words that I said when I was 5 years old? Surely the statute of limitations is up on that fucking crime, right? So I go up to my sister with a fucking cigarette hanging on my mouth and I'm like, guess what? I'm done being your indentured servant. Tell everybody I said pumpernickel fucker. I could give a shit. Oh, I wouldn't tell on you, Tunis Lawoon Poony Poon. Wait a minute, what? You mean you're not gonna tell everybody I said pumpernickel fucker? No, you idiot. I would be the one that would get in trouble. I made you say it, for Christ's sake. Plus, you know, I fucking made you go out at 8 o'clock at night and go pick up food by yourself.
That's a very good point as well. You did put his life in danger. Turnabout is fair play. Tyler, you're up.
That's way more fucked up. So just like that, I felt like the world's biggest idiot, but guess what? I was free at last. So just like that.
Shout out to the Ini Kamosi, the Hot Stepper. I'm guessing that's the CD cover or the cassette cover or something, but absolute banger. One of my favorite songs as a kid. I still listen to it pretty regularly these days.
Who cares if I spent 2 years of my life in servitude to my fucking older sister? So I guess the moral of the story is, don't...
2 years. 2 years of, like, anxiety and fear of this bullshit coming out. Wow.
Fucking negotiate with terrorists. That's why it's the standard policy for the United States. Because as soon as you start doing that shit, well, guess what? Then you're serving them Funions left and right, and you're doing the fucking hot stepper like an asshole. The end.
I don't know why Bill Clinton got roped into that all of a sudden at the end, but that was solid work. That was absolutely insane. I don't think the title of this video really does it justice. I feel like this should be called, like, My Sister, the Mental Terrorist. I feel like that's a better description of what we saw in there. That is absolutely manic. I mean, I don't want to know because it's none of my business, but the morbidly curious side of me is like, what was discussed internally? When were things discussed? Was the video made before he spoke to her? Is this something that's been, like, out there in the open as like a you know, well-forgiven, well-forgotten joke at this point? I feel like it'd probably be that. I feel like he's, in real life, he may have jokingly, continually reminded her of this absolutely heinous bullshit. He's got so many decent stories from his childhood. I mean, god damn. I don't have any specific memories of times where, like, that kind of, especially not to that level, but that kind of stuff happened. I think all the blackmailing situations I was in with my siblings and friends and stuff like that was probably very short-lived kind of, you know, single episode stuff, we'll say. One thing I do distinctly remember, this was in 1997, and this is a really vivid memory. This is a time where my brother, he didn't blackmail me, and he didn't tell on me as well, but we were a bit older at this point. I was, you know, 11, he would have been 17, but my brother overheard me swearing to a friend of mine. So, oh man, what was it? It was the intro for the Coolio album. And I just heard it a bunch of times, and you know, with that being said, it's actually very similar. Oh my god, it's very similar. Because it was my brother's album, he had it, and he let me borrow it, and he usually said, like, skip this song and this song, if they're, like, egregiously, like, full of swearing and stuff, so that I don't get in trouble, and more importantly for him, he doesn't get in trouble. But I listened to this a bunch of times, I was quoting it, and it's like, F this, F that. That's what was, in my mind, cool about this sketch on this album, was just how much swearing it was in it, and how cool the swearing sounded. And yeah, my brother was standing there behind the bushes like a creep, listening to every single word of it, and he confronted me about it later on, and then was basically like, hey, don't let mum hear that, because otherwise I'll get in trouble, because I bring the Coolio albums into the house. But let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support my channel further, or just leave a super thanks down in the comments, or go to patreon.com/Brewstew to support the man himself. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, don't blackmail your friends or your siblings. See you in the next video. Peace.